we are going to be predicting Week 13 of the NFL season. First, we have Bears at Lions, Thanksgiving game, divisional game. I think should be actually kind of a tight one for the Lions. It's just like, it's only because it's a divisional game, and it's also Thanksgiving, so anything could happen on Thanksgiving. But I am going to go with the Lions at home, just because it's the Lions and the Bears. Next, we have Giants at Cowboys, Thanksgiving game. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without Cowboys on the Thanksgiving schedule, because Cowboys are always on the Thanksgiving schedule. And I think Giants should hopefully put up a decent fight against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, but in my opinion, Cowboys are still going to take the W on this one, just because they're also at home, which helps. Then also, for the Thursday night Thanksgiving football game, we have Dolphins at Packers. Dolphins doing great offense so far right now. Hopefully they're trying to continue that winning streak, and Packers also having some pretty good offense right now. In my opinion, Packers have a better defense right now than the Dolphins, so I think Dolphins should lose this and the Packers should win. That's how I think it's going to go. Then for Black Friday, the Raiders at Chiefs. Why this one on Black Friday? I mean, out of all the ones that you could put on Black Friday, it has to be the Raiders at the Chiefs. But I hope that the Raiders give the Chiefs some of a challenge, because it's Black Friday. and it's also a divisional game, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs because they are at home and it's the Chiefs. Then Cardinals at Vikings. This, I think, should be a good game. I hope that it's a good game. Cardinals, they didn't do great against the Seahawks. I mean, that one throw near the end of the game when Kyler Murray just threw it way too high over the head. I think that might be a little bit of a problem. But the Vikings are doing pretty all right. I mean, they went into overtime against the Bears, which I don't even know how that happened, but I'm going to go with the Vikings on this. Now, Chargers at Falcons. I've put my faith in you so many times, Falcons, and you've let me down every single one of those times. And also Chargers, they put up a pretty good fight against the Baltimore Ravens on Monday Night Football this week. But I'm going to go with the Chargers on this, just because it's the Falcons and they just let you down. Colts at Patriots. I think this one should be an alright game. Patriots aren't doing great. Colts aren't doing great. Neither teams are making the postseason. So I'm going to go with the Colts, though, just because they're just a better football team right now. Seahawks at Jets. Seahawks coming off a divisional W against the Arizona Cardinals. Jets, I don't know what's happening with them right now. To be honest, Aaron Rodgers isn't doing anything for you guys. He's washed, basically. Not going to lie. But I'm going to go with the Seahawks on this one. I'm sorry. Then my game of the week, Steelers at Bengals. Right now, Bengals are sadly favored by 3 because they're at home, so people are just giving them the home field advantage. But Steelers hopefully won't think about the Browns from last week, so I'm going to still go with the Steelers on this one than the Bengals. Texans at Jaguars. Last time Jaguars faced against the Texans at the Houston Texans, it was actually a pretty good game. It was a pretty back-and-forth game, but Jags still aren't going to have T-Law. They're going to have Mac Jones, so I'm going to go with the Texans, even though they did surprisingly lose against the Titans last week. Speaking of the Titans at Commanders. Commanders, what happened against the Cowboys? I mean, a lot of things went wrong for you guys right there. The Scary Terry Hail Mary basically touchdown was crazy, but your kicker missed the extra point, but I'm going to go with the Commanders. Now we have Buccaneers at Panthers. It's going to be a divisional game. Maybe they might do good because, I consider last week a W for the Panthers. Being able to hold against the Chiefs for only 3 points, and it was a game-winning field goal. Come on. But I'm going to go with the Buccaneers still, though. Then we have Rams at Saints. I think this game is going to be a good game. Well, a good-ish game. But Saints, as I said, I will keep on saying, they fell off. We all thought they were going to be a postseason contender, even though they obviously are not. But Rams, I'm going to go with you for this win. Eagles at Ravens. I know some of you should be saying that, oh, this is my game of the week. This should have been your game of the week. I understand that because I know this is going to be a back and forth game. Offense and defense doing pretty good. But I'm going to go with the Ravens for home field advantage. And then Sunday Night Football, 49ers, even when Brock Purdy, I'm not too sure on that, is going to play, the Bills I think are still going to win. I know that's a crazy pick, but I mean, to be honest, 49ers aren't looking postseason, really. But I'm going to go with the Bills because they're also at home. Then Monday Night Football, we have Browns at Broncos. Both teams coming off of a divisional win. Browns against the Steelers, Broncos against the Raiders. Broncos sweeping the series with the Raiders. Browns still have one more game to play, but I'm going to go with the Broncos because I believe, man. Then the games that I got wrong were Steelers over Browns. I picked the Steelers over Browns. That obviously didn't happen. Then Texans over Titans. I picked the Texans to win over the Titans, which I don't understand how that didn't happen. I don't know what happened with the Texans there, but it happened. Then Commanders over Cowboys. Cowboys won somehow after a muffed punt by Turpin, even though he took it all the way home. Then there's Cardinals over Seahawks. I chose the Cardinals to win over the Seahawks, which didn't happen. And 49ers over Packers, which also didn't happen because, I mean, they put on an absolute clinic. So 8-5 for last week's record, which isn't great. But please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. See you later, Steeler Nation.